beautiful. Hello everybody, this is Etho. Now, if you're watching this video in the year 2013, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you for taking the time to watch my older videos. It's much appreciated. Watch all my videos. If you're watching this in the year 2012, I just blew your mind. And if you're watching this in the year 2013, but you also watched it in the year 2012, you know what? Treat yourself to something good because you're one of my favorite persons in the world. To take the time to re-watch a video you've seen already, that's the real ticket there. Anyway, new patch, new blocks. You've seen them. They're amazing. There's actually a creeper face on the sandstone. Like, how much better could it be? Soul Sand kind of had a creeper face on already, but it wasn't overly defined. That is definitely a creeper face, and on the best block. Can't beat that. Can't. I like the new look of the sandstone. I couldn't figure out at first when I saw it alone why it had this like lip at the top, and then when I put it next to the regular sandstone, oh yeah, it has a lip too, so it kind of goes with it that way. It's one thing I don't know. I guess it looks good. Yeah, it does. It's just for the flow vertically, it's a little. That's pretty good. Has the same top and I believe the same bottom as regular sandstone, so it goes together that way. And then we got the new planks, which are really cool because they're kind of colors that we don't quite have, or they flow very nicely together, and they're very unique colors, which is great. So obviously, you get them from their respective wood types. Dark wood gives you the dark planks. Birch wood gives you the light ones, and regular wood gets the regular ones. Jungle wood gets you the reddish kind. I like that exotic wood type look. Yeah, and I think if you craft like the new wood, the new planks, you still get the regular half slabs and probably the regular stairs. Yeah, so maybe one day we'll get those too. That would be cool. This lighter wood actually is very close to the same color as sandstone. Very interesting. Sad thing for me though, working on that mine shaft a lot, the branch mine, and the easiest trees to collect wood from are obviously the jungle ones, because I just plant one of the big ones, throw an ender pearl, and cut my way down, get like 2 stacks of wood that way, and I would just make planks out of them, because it takes a lot of planks to do that branch mine design. And now I have to get them from these trees, and that takes a little bit longer. You can see I've been cutting them down and replanting them here, and cutting them down at the tree farm and all that too. And yeah, it's just a little bit work for me now. One trick I could do, if I wanted, I'm going to pick those tracks up again in just a second. You could convert it to the wooden slabs and then just do a double, and it would look the same. I think it might. I don't know if it has a lighting issue. The stairs had a lighting issue for me when I tried. Yeah, it looks right. That's one way you could take advantage of using the old or the jungle trees still for collecting planks. Anyway, let's head down to the branch mine. Alright, we're here. I don't know if I showed this last time, but I put lamps at this entrance part that are always on. There's a levers above them. I've been working at expanding this quite a bit since last episode. Changed this drop here too, so it's one of the cubes too. Haven't had any mobs spawn in here yet from the flickering lights, which is good. And been getting more stuff as I've been mining. You can see I've almost used up the awesome pick just on this alone. Lots of digging. And I guess we'll go for a little bit of a run. I almost forgot to get that. And we got the full 6 minutes. That's awesome. So I don't know if you guys know this, but with splash potions, you want them to hit you in the face. You don't want them to hit your feet, ideally. So they'll last longer if you throw them at a wall like that instead of at your feet like that. So just a little trick to keep in mind. Yeah, I mostly expanded this way. So there's 25 of these branches now. Haven't started mining at all. Just the main corridors. Then it starts going this way. So, and as I've been going through here, I've been finding caves and everything too every so often. I've just been blocking them off and lighting them up and stuff. Yeah. Having a little bit of a problem over here. I think you might be able to guess what it is. Yeah. So I'm going to be using the double half slabs at any of these type sections where there's lava. Look at all the redstone. Beautiful. So the way this pattern works is it's a 5 wide by 4 high, plus this block down on the left and on the right is cut out, and then I just run planks all the way down there, and then the top left and right corners as well, and then I do the cross sections that go all the way around. Pretty simple. And then I put a pumpkin at the top. This one goes quite a ways yet too. And then it stops. I have hit we'll go down. I have hit my other mine, unfortunately, over here. So one of the branches is pretty much going to get nothing because it's the same exact spot as that one. So if I do the donor thing, I'm sorry if you get that one, because you'll probably get no resources to your name. If that matters to you. But we'll leave that up to the luck of the draw, I guess. Yeah. A lot of people seem to want me to do the tracks, and I think I might. That's why I brought these with me, just so we can see what it looks like. Some people suggested I should change the floor with soil. I tried it. It looks pretty good. It does. The problem is I kind of want to keep the soil because I don't even have like a chest full of it. I'm pretty low on soil, and I will probably need it for future projects. So if I can keep it, oop, wrong tool. If I can keep it, that would be good. So I'll probably keep the smooth stone because it's a lot easier. Usually I don't have to replace it because it's a good chance it will be smooth stone as I dig this out. This goes away. These are the pumpkins above. The lighting looks really good, very even. And I think I stopped here. I want to show you this cave. It's pretty crazy. Before I start lighting it up and stuff and going through it, it's huge. Like, it looks so cool too. I was impressed anyway. So yeah, very cool. So I'll have fun going through that. And I think I found another one too. It's crazy. I can be over here, and like creepers will just find me constantly. I'm hungry. Oh, okay, I'll run down to the other path, and we can see the other cave there too. I think there was one. Yeah, this other main corridor comes down to this cave, but I guess I went through it already. I forgot I did. Got a lot of stuff in here though. It's fairly big. But anyway, today I want to do a little bit of messing around with minecart stuff. I don't do a lot of minecart things, but I've had an idea for a a player sensor to see if a player is in a minecart or if it's a regular empty one or a storage minecart type thing. And the reason I want that is so that if at any point in the system I just bring a storage minecart with me, put it on the tracks, fill it up with my stuff, and then push it, I want it to find its way back to the main hub there, and then also go into a separate track specifically for the storage minecarts. Ideally, that's what I would like to happen. Like once it gets here, then it goes to a storage minecart track that maybe goes to a storage room or something at my main base. That would be really cool. But I need to detect if it's a storage minecart or if it's a regular minecart. So that is what we're going to do here today, right now, at this moment. Alright, so I was just doing some stuff around my place here, some chores, cutting down trees and stuff, and I got a visitor unexpectedly. I tell you, the new mob AI is crazy. They are so smart now. Apparently they've been programmed to appreciate artwork, which is just mind-boggling. Just can't stop staring at the awesomeness. It's time for you to go home. You like it? I think he likes it. So apparently I'm pretty safe here if I ever have zombie visitors, which is good. I have no idea where he came from though, which terrifies me. Okay, so time for the minecart stuff. I only know of two ways of detecting if there's a player in the cart or if it's an empty cart. One of them is kind of like this. You have an iron fence above the pressure plate though, and you ram the cart into it, falls down, and it will be half on the power rail here and half on the pressure plate type thing. And if there's a player in it, the stone plate will go down. That's one way. And there's different ways you can use wooden and stone pressure plates. The other way I know of is like this. This is something I saw in one of Pear Squirrel's videos. This is the best one I know of. Just a little V section here, and if it's an empty cart, it goes right over. If there's a player in it, if there's a player in it, then it gets active. So that's actually a really good way of doing it. Very compact. The one thing I don't like about it, in pretty much all designs, is you have to have a V, or you can't do it with a straight track. And that's what I want to try to do today, make it work with a straight track so it's seamless. And I think I know how to do it, but we're going to play with the idea. I haven't tried it yet. And I'm sorry if this has been done before. I don't really keep up to date with minecart stuff. But the idea is we will have 2 detector rails. I don't know how far to space them or anything. I'll play around with it a bit here. Maybe we'll try 4 blocks apart. Okay, and we will put power rails right next to them just to make sure the cart's going max speed when we do this. And we will put power rails here too. I guess this will be our takeoff. Cart will go there. And the idea is we can measure the time it takes the cart to go from this one to this one. Empty carts travel slower than carts with players in. And we could potentially use this to detect furnace mine carts too, because they're even slower than empty carts generally. Well, actually no. If they're boosted with a power rail, I think they might be the same speed, but on their own they're slow. I don't know. Anyway, what we'll do, one of these will have a delay. And again, I don't know what kind of delay. We might have to do a monostable circuit here, I'm not sure. They'll meet into an AND gate. Actually, the delay should be on this one. Okay. No delay there. AND gate. Make some torches. And hopefully we'll figure this out. I like it because it's seamless. You just have 2 detector rails in your track, and you don't have to make a mess of things. You can hide all of this underground, probably. Yeah, we'll take this. Okay. Let's see what happens. What happened to the button? Oh, it's over here. We will see what happens. They put the keys so close together, I tell you. And we should probably power that. One more time. Here we go. Okay, so this didn't light up. The music box didn't play. And we'll just see what happens if I ride it now, if it's any different. And if it's not, I'll play around with the timings until I find the sweet spot, I guess. Nope. Okay, so I'll play around with the timings a little bit off camera so I don't waste a whole bunch of your time here. Alright, I got it figured out. It is pretty simple. I just made a little test track over here. This is it. It's an AND gate, except it's only one wide underneath the track, and it's pretty simple. So here we go. Empty cart passes right over. And if there's a player in it, it detects it. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, it's the detector rails. They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks apart, which is I think the closest you can get this AND gate to fit if it's one wide. Otherwise, you gotta build it either a little bit to the left or right, and you get the outputs from this middle block here, either on this side or the other one. Or you could also... Oh, wait, no, that won't work. Never mind. Yeah, so that's all there is to it. Pretty simple. I like it. I might use it. We should try it with a storage minecart just to make sure they're the same speed. And wait, I knew I had one here. Make sure they're the same speed. Maybe we'll try furnace minecarts too. And yeah, I really don't do much with minecarts. I don't know. I've always had trouble doing anything cool with them for some reason. Yeah. So they're just like empty ones. I'm guessing the furnace minecarts are just like empty ones too, unless they're being coal powered on an unboosted track. There we go. That was weird. Wonder why I lost its power so quick. Try it again. It just freezes, man. I didn't know it did that. Okay, well, I'll put some coal in it. Then we'll see what happens. That's not where the coal goes. Oh yeah, you gotta put it in your hand. Alright, okay, so you could potentially detect 3 different types of carts. Empty carts, furnace carts, or carts with players in. And storage carts are the same as empty carts. So that's all there is to that, I guess. You could probably arrange those detector things closer together too and just build the AND gate off to the side. With these 2 power rails here, I think it should work all the time, because I think these will bring them up to max speed, and then it should be consistent regardless of how many power rails and where you have them before that. If you got rid of these and had like a power rail over here, you could probably build this closer together too, and adjust the timing to make it all work out the same. But yeah, that's all we're going to do with that today, and we'll probably end the episode here. It's getting late here, so tomorrow is the Ultra Hardcore series. I know you guys are loving that. I've also recorded me playing through Spellbound Caves single player, so I'll be uploading that soon once I need filler episodes again. That was a lot of fun. It's kind of like a speed run, but not quite. You'll see. It's very action-packed. I'm hoping you enjoy it when I release it. But yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do today. So, take care. Thanks for watching. Stay cool.